welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in
we are about to win this game right now.
All night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. Run right at the gut of Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down.
Comment down below what y'all's favorite team is.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. From the gun, it's Geno. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost once on the last play, so now it's second and 11. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on second down. Smith looking middle, and he's got Myers. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
In motion is Myers. And he'll take it on in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this
You know,
one
Mahomes is about to
following
kick
the
their
touchdown
butt.
on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left to say. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes is under center, you go into every game with a chance, not only to win the game, but to ultimately win the Super Bowl. I mean, he is a generationally great quarterback, one of the best we've ever seen, and anytime he lines up behind center, it is just an absolute blast for us to sit up here and
Come on, man, you gotta block.
Play out in real time.
Third and a long way to go.
You gotta block.
Yellow. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. The Raiders offense ready to the football for the second time. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Smith. He's got it at the 3. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. Stay close with 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gives it to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Third and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13.
Of these drives and come away with points. All of a sudden, you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Lousy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions.
Jalen Watson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Working out of the gun, Smith over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll try to run for it. Tino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll run again. And nice work there. Going to a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. 2 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Picked off by Isaiah Pouliot. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. In motion is Myers. From the shotgun, Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. In the middle, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now. Mahomes. Rice open. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. Yellow. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A run. It's Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. It is 3rd and long. Now, Mahomes. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll start on the ground with Genty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
There we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
There we go, there we go.
Now runs for the 1st time for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Las Vegas.
There we go, hey.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the pistol run with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Genty. Looking to move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll try to pick it up with Genty.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Third and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Geno Smith on the scramble. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
On the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Geno. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider first down.
Hey, we go, Simone!
First and 10 at the 11.
Now Genty. And he'll get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. First down throw, Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
To second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And the defense can't come up with a stop. And a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 20, here's second and 6. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Patrick to throw. Second down, Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Well, I tried to win this.
Here we go.
In motion is Myers. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Second and 11.
I tried to win this.
He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. Nope.